Corporate America, what do you see? You see the white person is married, regardless they living a happy life or not living a happy life. So nobody know, because you know why? Because they understand that at any level that you reach to a point of life, so in order for you to live that life, you need some respect. In corporate America, they say that a single man is not really a macho man. A single woman is the same thing. So basically, you don't have that much responsibility, so you cannot take stress, you cannot do this, you cannot do that. So I think it's really true. I remember when I used to be in a corporate America, when I used to work in certain different places, and I was young, just get out from college and living the life and certain stuff I would was not really pay attention. And then when I listen and talk to some people that probably was married at the time, some of my managers and stuff like this, so I learned so much from those people, because you know why? Because they can share something with me. But what I'm trying to share with you guys right now is those two things that I'm gonna say, and I'm sorry that if I hurt somebody from sharing the information, but it is what it is. So I have to say, at least somebody can understand. So I'm not here to give negative feedback. I'm here to give you good feedback. And me as a motivational speaker, I'm not here to talk bad about people. I'm here to fix things. Okay? So what I'm trying to say to you guys, if you're looking at the white couple and the black couple in a workplace, you got two things. You have the white person, regardless, they're still holding their ring, and they still, when you ask them about their partner, you ask them about home, they always say, oh, life is great, life is that, life is this. But when you're looking at African American, so we always have two things. We have those people that coming along with us. So either they're single, living alone, or either they were married at one point of a time, they're divorced, or they're going through a divorce. And then you have single dad and you have single mom. So what I'm trying to say in that, guys, when you compare those two races together, something is wrong. Something is wrong. I don't know if it's maybe one of them have patience, the other one don't have patience. And I dealt with that of white population. Be honest with you, the grass is not always green on the part. And I think it's the same way in the relationship. The grass is not always green in the African American part. So the reason why I'm saying African American, because I'm Haitian myself, and I cannot just say, oh, because I'm Haitian. No, I'm not black, so I'm Haitian. So I have to include myself to it. So one of the things that is come up, we don't have patience. We don't have to understand what we need to do when it comes to a relationship, how to fight to keep that relationship going. All we know is, okay, well, I can fight somebody better, I can do this better, I can do that better because somebody else will treat me better. But where you can take that time that you go into invest talking to somebody, and then to ruin your relationship, especially if you have kids, and then to ruin your relationship with the person that you're with. And maybe the person probably going through something that we don't know. Maybe at the time that you see that, okay, things not working out, maybe that person has something going on in his personal life that you don't know, on her personal life, we don't know. But all we should do, instead taking that time to get to know that person, instead taking that time to understand what's going on in that person, why the person is acting certain way. But what we do, we just go ahead and do what we need to do in order to move on in life. But it's really because sorry guys, you know what you're going to get. In your mind, you know that, okay, well, I'm going to live this, I'm going to do something else, but you don't know what you're going to get. If it's going to be 10 times worse than what you're going to do and what you just left at home. So what I'm trying to say to you guys, if you're looking at, if whoever that listens to this video, please don't quote me wrong. But all I'm trying to say, guys, when you're looking at those two ways, you have more divorce, you have more single mom, you have more black male in child support, you have more black male in jail than white. Because when you're looking at it, it's two things. Divorce, kids living with one parent, kids raising kids. And we're looking at the society this day where the crime rate is a little bit higher. It's because of what?